Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Utthānavato satimato sucikamassa nisammakārino Saññatassa ca dhamma jīvino appamattassa yasobhi vaddati. Welcome to the Dhammapada program. This is the number 4th of the second chapter of the Dhammapada. There's a nice story related to this. There was a dangerous disease called Ahivataka in Rajagha city in India. It was the wind disease, just like COVID-19. Ahi means serpent. Really it means dangerous. And Vata means wind. That wind disease is spread to a millionaire's palace. The millionaire Sethi means millionaire, and his wife was suffering and asked his son to come to the palace. And the millionaire and his wife showed him the places where they buried their wealth for safeguarding from robbers. And said one day, you can come and enjoy the wealth. They were killed by this wind disease. And after 12 years, son returned. He understood it was not the proper time for him to unearth the buried treasures. And he decided to do a job as a ghosaka, the person who shouts and gives message to city laborers. He had to awake the laborers of the city before sunrise by shouting. Once the king Bimbisara heard this sound early in the morning and understood that it was the sound of a rich person. The king, having known the real condition of Ghosaka, gave him a post of millionaires in the city. His humbleness and decision-making was praised, and he was accompanied by the king to the Buddha. At first, let us see the meaning of this Pali verse. If an earnest person has roused himself, if he is not forgetful, if his deeds are pure, if he acts with consideration, if he restrains himself and lives according to Dhamma, then his glory will increase. Let me repeat. At first, if an earnest person has roused himself, if he is not forgetful, if his deeds are pure, if he acts with consideration, if he restrains himself and lives according to Dhamma, then his glory will increase. Utthānavato, the Pali word, means the person with strenuous effort and exertion. Utthāna means rising, getting up, exertion, energy, vigor, no sluggishness, no laziness. Here there are two types of effort. One, physical effort. The next, mental exertion effort. If there is no mental readiness or mental effort, there would be no physical effort at all. No physical effort at all. Even a physically weak person can engage in many activities with his mental power. There are many those who practice in this way. This exertion would conduce to fulfill person's great ideas and aspirations. So without exertion, there won't be a great ideas and aspirations fulfilled. Satimato. What do you mean by satimato? It means mindfulness, memory, recognition, intentness of mind, wakefulness of mind, alertness, lucidity of mind, and rationality of mind. Even in our daily life, presence of mind is very important. Sati or mindfulness is very essential for every work, whatsoever, the action we do. It is the memory, what we already understood or studied. The person who is endowed with sati is capable of understanding what is good and what is bad, what ought to be done and what ought not to be done. Here the term suchikamma means the good actions, pure actions, or blameless actions. There are very few people who are always bending to do pure actions in the world. Very few people who are always bending to do pure actions. Many are there in our society that would like to engage in unjust and enjoy sensual pleasures. To engage in unjust actions and enjoy sensual pleasures. Nisammakarino. Nisammakarino is a quality. Nisammakari means person is always acting considerately. He observes, and after observing, he takes decisions. Today, for our political field, we need this type of people. He is like a doctor who carefully examines the sick people. He knows what ought and what ought not to be done. He takes decisions for the welfare of all. Sanya tassa means the restraint in body, words, and mind. No wrongdoings, no bad dispositions, no sinful actions. Dhammajivino means the person who lives righteously and does not do any harmful thing to others. He is the person who is dedicated to help others, especially the suffering of others. His means of living are so righteous and he does not engage in unjust trading, unjust agriculture, or do not perform anything in unrighteous way. There are two types of these Dhammajivinos: righteous lay people, righteous monks or clergy. They are considered the glorious ones, famous ones, and they spontaneously get every happiness and cheerfulness in their life. Therefore, Dhammajivi lifestyle is a blessing for the whole world. A blessing not necessarily for oneself, but it's a blessing indeed for the whole world. Therefore, it is important, it is good to live a Dhammajivi life, a rightful life. May you all be well and happy.